Hello, it's Shane from PC Sports, and I'm lucky enough to be joined by Dave Coldwell. We had a big press conference today, and it was a little bit unexpected that Chris made a bit of a personal attack on you and spoke about your career and stuff. How did he make you feel?
I just thought it was I was just taken back by it. I weren't expecting it, you know. I've never really spoke to Eubank other than saying hello. I dealt with him once when I was with Haymaker. Didn't really think much to him then, back then. But we've not ever had a crossword or anything. And for him to come out with that, he must have looked into who I am. He must know who I am now.
Do you think it was more of a publicity stunt, or was there an actual reason behind it?
I think it's just another way of him trying to make himself more superior to anybody else. I think he's got a superiority complex. I think that's what he thinks he is. I think he's above everybody else, and he doesn't care what he says in order to give that impression.
Obviously, you got your man Tom Dorney's fighting for the British title. Obviously, a great title. He's already WBC international champion as well. Come out of a great fight against Wheeler. What is his chance in this fight, and do you think it's going to go to the later rounds?
He's without doubt is an underdog. Everybody knows that. That's how it is. You've got to say that because Eubank is the house fighter, the one that's had all the big build up. Tom's come along quietly, but he's never been beat. He finds a way to win. If he gets dropped, he handles things right. He's got this mentality about him. It's a winner's mentality, and no matter what obstacles coming his way, he always figures a way to either go through them or go around them. We're here to win. I'm fully confident in the man. He's been wanting this fight for a long time now. So coming off the last fight, it was a case of let's see what's the biggest fight out there for him. And when Eddie mentioned the Eubank fight, it made sense. When you're 17 and 0, what are you gonna do? Carry on fighting nobody's. When you step, he's been stepping up recently in each fight. What's he gonna do? Take a step back? He wants to win a British title. Yeah. Eubank's got a British title, so he's got to go through Eubank to get that British title. So this is why we're here.
Obviously, you're the man behind Tony Bellew, who obviously come off with a great win against Makabu, knocked him out as well. And so now it's on to bigger and better things for Tony Bellew. He's going to be out, is it in September or October?
Yeah, we're looking at September, hopefully.
Yeah, so do you know what kind of an opponent it's going to be?
Not as yet. We've got all that things to sort out at the moment.
Okay. Obviously, you've got the McDonald brothers as well. What's next for them? Because obviously he fought on the last Joshua Bill, I believe it was, against Martin. That was obviously a late notice fight. So what's next for him?
Would like the Warren fight. Anything that's a big fight really for Jamie. Jamie just wants big fighters. He's probably got one more, maybe two more left at bantamweight, but I think one more, to be honest. Then we'll step up to super bantamweight. And as for Gav's WBC number 2 now, so it's all about being patient with him now, and he'll get his world title shot.
So do you not think the Lee Haskins fight is going to happen for McDonald?
I don't know. We take it. If Eddie comes with a good offer, then we'll take that fight. I think Haskins got a fight coming up, and then we'll see where we're at. We'd be happy to take that fight.
Obviously,
it'd be a good domestic fight, 2 world titles. Lee performed well in his last fight to become world champion, and it'll be there's a bit of revenge there as well.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, you trained David Price now as well, and he had a good knockout win in his last fight as well, looking stronger and fitter again. Obviously, he has put on quite a bit of weight as well, like more muscle, I would say, than anything. But what's next for him, and where do you see him in this British heavyweight domestic scene at the moment?
I'd like to get him out in July. We're just waiting on his promoters to sort that out. Then he'll be out in a good fight in September. Some sort of title fight we'll be getting him for September. And then we'll go on from there. But he's in the mix. Listen, Pricey hits any heavyweight out there on the chin, he's knocking him out. Doesn't matter who it is. If he hits him on the chin, he's knocking him out. And he's got his mojo back, his confidence is back, and he's improving in the gym every session. I'm happy with where he's at. People saw a difference in him already in the last fight, and that was just basically like 9 weeks of being together. So as time goes on, he's going to get better and better.
Has there been anything confirmed on whether the Tepper defeat is going to be put as a non-contest?
I think that's a no contest. I think that's been moved to a no contest. But I'm not. I think what happened is I think it got made a no contest. and then Tepper got took out of the rankings, and Price has been put back in the rankings.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to PSV Sports today, Dave. It was great to interview you, and I hope, wish your man best of luck ahead of fight night.